It's a city where anything can happen, so what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted from the 90s Experience pop-up. It's dope. Oh my God, you guys, talk about squad goals this season. Grab your fanny pack, your scrunchie, and take a chill pill, kids. Because this throwback interactive experience at the Westfield Topanga Mall is all that and a bag of chips. Swing! Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin. Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down here at the pop-up playground of the decade that was simply cool beans.
We're really putting our guests through a journey in time. 1990. This is more than just like, a stand in front of a selfie experience. This is definitely an immersive experiential where you get to take a fully realized nosedive into a culture where the party never stopped. The 90s Experience LA is totally for the 90s obsessed and the pop culture lover. If you love 90s hip hop like, Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube, if you love 90s movies like Clueless, if you love 90s TV like 90s game shows like The Price is Right or Wheel of Fortune, if you love watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, if you love playing Super Nintendo, it's 15 plus immersive rooms and backdrops that are completely 90s centric. And we're so proud that our guest is able to walk through this entire space and see largely collected art that is done by local LA artists as well. Also hidden with a whole bunch of 90s Easter eggs as well. You'll find song quotes written on the wall. You'll find like little things hidden in the locker that are going to remind you of what it's like to be a teenager or a high school in the 90s.
When you see people come in here, what transformation occurs?
Oh my gosh, I remember this. I remember this. I had this when I was a kid. I had this when I was in grade school. I had this when I had my first date. You see full-grown adults just become innocent and childlike again. And then when you see the kids come in, like there's a sense of like wonderment, like, oh my gosh, mommy, daddy, like what is this? What is this payphone or what is this like shiny round thing, like a CD, right? It is a ticketed experience, and so tickets are on sale now. They're available at experience90s.com. Once they've made it through like this entire experience of 15 plus rooms and installations, they end up in our gift shop, like familiar favorites like Rubik's Cubes and of course the scrunchies, like the chokers, the butterfly clips. For all 90s babies, this is your ultimate playground.
Oh, snap! So what were you playing on your Discman in the 90s? Maybe grunge, hip hop, bubblegum pop, or how about a boy band? A 90s soundtrack is always bumping, especially if you ask TikTok sensation CSA Punch. Chrissy Allen's viral videos are a whole 90s mood unto themselves, and now she is ready to get unscripted to show you this is how we do it.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night.
So I'm an 80s baby,
Right.
but a 90s kid.
The party's here on the west side.
So tell me what happened with that one.
Yes, that was crazy. And Montel Jordan did repost it on his page. It made my life. I was like, I'm done. Montel Jordan solid. He posted it. CSA Punch was actually my AOL Instant Messenger screen name from back in like 97.
Yeah, speaking of the past.
And CSA are my initials.
Don't leave, no, no, no. Don't leave me, girl.
How did you start doing these videos?
We were on lockdown during the pandemic and everyone was starting to join TikTok. I did a video to Show Me Love by Robinette and it just went viral.
Do you remember this song? No, you do. You'll remember. When it gets to this one part, you're gonna know exactly. Here it comes.
90s was a special time because we were going through this transition from like an analog life into a digital life. We were learning how to use a pager or how to burn CDs or how to use instant messenger.
Hello, you have a collect call from. Hey mom, it's me, don't accept. I'm going to Emily's to do homework and I'll be home later. Okay, I love you, bye. If you'd like to accept the call, please press 1.
And do you have a full-time job outside of TikTok?
I'm with General Dentist.
And what are your kids are how old?
They are 5 and 7. They know that I'm on social media, but they really don't know the content that I make. And I also like to film my TikToks when they're not around, when they're in school or something like that, so that I'm not taking time away from mom
But do they
time.
know?
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work.
What is it about your videos that people like so much?
We like have all the same memories.
Right.
I think the other reason is the music. You know, music has a way of connecting people and bringing people together. And so when I post a TikTok and I read the comments, it's just kind of beautiful to me how people from all walks of life, from all over the world, you know, young, old, rich, poor, you know, different political views, but they're all coming together to share their love for a song, which is amazing. It makes me really happy.
Here I go, here I go, here I go again, girls. What's my weakness? Okay.
So Chrissy, if I name some 90s dance moves, can you do them with me? I know you know this one.
Yes,
So
yes,
there's
of
the
course.
Cabbage Patch, right?
Yep, and you can kind of bring it around.
Oh,
okay.
look, yeah, this is the bonus.
Okay,
move.
yeah.
Now, I've never been able to do this, but I know you can, the Running Man.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. There you go.
Oh my God, I have never been able to do this.
Yes.
All right, classic. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
of
30
course.
seconds with her and I'm doing it. Now, our Jasmine Simpkins is also getting jiggy with it at a FAT, that's FAT with a PH, new workout class that'll have you smiling while you sweat.
Okay, LA Unscripted, I am getting ready to try old school skinny. I've actually even got on, you know, something old school theme. Can you guys guess what it's from? Clueless, yes! Now, hopefully I'm not clueless trying to learn these dance moves, but we'll see. So, let's kick it.
Old School Skinny is unlike any other class that I've ever experienced. I feel like one of the best parts about it is that everybody feels like family, feels like we're all at a backyard barbecue having a good time.
My husband and I actually, we met on the dance floor and we've literally been dancing together ever since. My name is Janelle Lucky. I am the co-founder of Old School Skinny.
Here we go, butterfly. Oh, hey, hey.
Old School Skinny is a dance party. It is all 90s all day long, but we are also bringing in the things of today, the music of today that everybody is bopping to. Old School Skinny started because my mother needed to have knee surgery and she was needing to lose some weight. My husband and I weren't necessarily wanting her to do the traditional, you know, classes that everybody else does. You know, we needed her to get pumping a little quicker.
When I first met my wife, I had just finished a dance competition on Oxygen, and it had part to do with weight loss. Once my mother-in-law really needed to lose the weight, and I saw that she wasn't necessarily having the type of fun and engaging atmosphere that we knew we could provide for her, it was just time to go ahead and step in and do what we knew we could do.
For now, I'm sticking with Old School Skinny to keep myself vigorous and stretching my muscles.
We actually started the class through our church. It just got bigger and bigger, and before we looked up, it was like we've got 15 to 16 people in class every week. My husband and I are both 80s babies, kids of the 90s, you know, Nickelodeon, all that, like the 90s are us.
So it's been a great kind of like recognition of how powerful Old School Skinny really is.
Way to bust a move. Props to that. And this party is just getting started. Coming up, the 411 on a Style Smart discount code you won't want to miss. And more 90s flashbacks with CSA Punch when LA Unscripted from the 90s experience is back. But right now, I'm going to go feed my Tamagotchi.
Anya, you've done so much for me over the years. For your birthday, I'm gonna get you a gift I know you'd like. My old ratty Chucks, only because I know how much you love them.
I gotta say, it was a good day at the 90s experience at Westfield Topanga. Hello everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and this pop-up is absolute nirvana for 90s kids and beyond. The museum is hella fun for families, a girls' night out, or your date with your Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I am bugging out because look who's playing with me. Viral's 90s queen, CSA Punch, AKA Chrissy Allen. Okay, what were your faves from the 90s?
Oh, I don't know. My favorite trends would probably be the accessories.
Okay,
you know,
love.
the butterfly clips.
Oh my God,
Your
yes.
choker, your fanny pack. I love the
scrunchies,
accessories.
right.
MTV.
Okay, and all the music videos, right?
And we listened to all that music on our Discman.
And you did a video on that.
I did.
Oh my God, and someone famous actually commented on that?
Yes,
Who?
Lance Bass from NSYNC.
Yes, I love it. That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. And you guys know who else knows all the trends? Well, our Style Smart partner, Anya Sarr. Yeah, baby.
Whether you've been naughty or nice, don't worry, because I have your last minute must-have holiday gifts. And let's jump right in with jewelry. Merci maman. I'm sure people can say that much better than me, but I love it because everything is engraved and personalized. Now here's the best news, you guys. Merci maman ships within 24 hours of the order being placed, and you will receive it in 2 to 3 days. So go to their website, use my code STYLESMART for 15% off your order. Let's get you some Merci maman. Okay, let's be real. You don't need to get the man in your life another boring tie or pair of socks that he doesn't really want. You can get him something he is so excited about. 2 words, man crates. You can get a whiskey crate, a grill crate, even a hot, gooey grilled cheese man crate. So you can look at all the different choices at mancrates.com. The retail price starts at $109.99. You can check them out on Instagram at mancrates. So for the first time in my life, I discovered loungewear, and PJ Harlow has the most luxurious loungewear that's so cute. So they have lots of different styles for every body type, every size, 10 colors. And the most exciting news, this might, in all my years, this might be my biggest discount code I've ever said on TV. They are offering our viewers 40% off, 40% off with code STYLESMART only through December 17th. Go online, pjharlow.com, use that code and get your luxury loungewear. This is the Don't Call Me Mommy Rachel Miriam Overachiever collection. Love this. It can carry all my stuff everywhere. It is so well made, so durable. Comes with this strap too for the really heavy days. And then these dog kits are the best little gift for people. But best of all, each item includes free personalization for a customized gift you won't forget. Okay, this is very exciting news. So these dog kits are $48. The Weekender tote is $118, but do not worry. Use code STYLESMART for 20% off your order. This is only good through December 19th. And if you order by December 19th, you will get shipping by Christmas. Here's a holiday joke for you. What is more LA than a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills? Want the answer? A Real Housewife of Beverly Hills with a bag line. This is Crystal Kung Minkoff's exclusive collab with sheergear.com. And this is the perfect vacation tote. It's $98 and it comes with this little pouch. I literally can't wait to put all my stuff in here. And then you too can feel like a housewife of Beverly Hills. Who doesn't want a hug for the holidays, especially kids? You need to get Beware the Cuddle Bear. This set comes in a beautiful box and it comes with this hardcover book you can read with your grandparents or your caretaker, anyone. It comes with these cute little slippers and of course, the snuggly bear hat. Available at bewarethecuddlebear.com, $34.95. I know shopping is hard, trust me, but sometimes you just have to grin and bear it.
When LA Unscripted from the 90s pop-up experience and museum in Westfield, Topanga is back before you can find that choker and wallet chain you've been looking for the past 20 years.
Time seems to keep on pouring. Time seems to keep on running.
From an iconic city for an iconic woman, you, Anya Sarr. I just want to say happy birthday from New York City. I appreciate you. Always have since day one. Make it a great day.
So talk to the hand if you don't understand. And now Chrissy and I are gonna do some 90s trivia. Are you ready?
Bring it on.
Oh yeah, let's go.
90s lovers. Okay, first question. What is the color of the genie in Disney's Aladdin?
Blue.
Yes!
Oh!
All right, here's another one. All right.
She's gonna kill me. Okay.
Another movie question. From what 90s movie does this quote come from? Life is like a box of chocolates.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is correct. Last question, winner take all. Can you name all 5 of the Spice Girls?
No. Sporty, posh, ginger.
Can you steal?
Baby, Gary.
You both winners.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations, the queen of the 90s. Mom, can you come pick me up at the mall? Come on, Mom. Oh, hi. Hi. You guys want to win a 4-pack of tickets to come experience the 90s here at Westfield Topanga? Text the word DOPE to 515151. Don't you dare be a loser. You know, the outfits and music were everything. Remember these? By the way, who didn't have one of these? And now our Olivia De Bortoli drops a beat with our sponsors while I go burn another CD. It's gonna take me about an hour. They even have a KTLA dance mix.
When you come to a TSO show, there really is all the different elements, and then, you know, the diversity in our audience. And a lot of people have made this their holiday tradition. They bring their entire families year after year, and they spin this tradition with us. And so I think that's what keeps it going.
When you sit down in a chair in this auditorium, what can you expect from this show?
Musically, it covers every genre of music you could imagine. We'll perform pieces by the great composers. We'll do Beethoven, Chopin, Mozart. There's gospel, there's good old-fashioned rock and roll. There's almost a Broadway theatrical presentation. That element exists. Visually, it's the biggest production on God's earth in an arena.
You guys have been doing this for such a long time now. How has the audience changed?
You know, this year we're celebrating its 25th anniversary. So the ages in the audience, you know, you have people from 2 years old to 92 years old, all walks of life, all coming to celebrate their favorite holiday tradition. And Taylor and I just proud to be standing on that stage and having at it.
Christmas Eve and Other Stories is the show this year. So what are the other stories?
Well, Christmas Eve and Other Stories, what's interesting about that is I started working for Paul on that record back in 1996. And really knowing the lyrics, knowing the story, kind of being around it so deeply for so long, at 34 years old, you know, I got it, you know. But 25 years later, it means so much more to me because my children are grown up and now I miss my kids. So at the center of the story, when one of the singers will sing a song called Ornament, where it's about a father pleading to the heavens for the safe return of his teenage runaway daughter, I get a lump in my throat now because, you know, 2 of my older children are in the armed forces and they're on opposite ends of the planet doing what they do. Now, they're grown men and I'm very proud of them, but they're still my baby boys. You know, so if it resonates with me like that and everybody else on the stage like that, and imagine what it's doing to a lot of folks in the audience. So I think that's the commonality we all share. We can't wait to get back out there. We can't wait to look out at you all and just say, we miss you, we love you, thank you for everything. Now let's blow this place up and have some fun.
Maybe I can use this to call for delivery though. I don't know, is there an app for this? Bummer. All right, we have come to the end of the road here, so we have to thank Chrissy for sharing her mad social media 90s skills and to the 90s experience pop-up at Westfield Topanga. Thank you guys for sharing the crib. Word, where will we be next? You never know. Later. Oh my God.